Latinos Out Loud podcast. Latinos. Yeah, that's what this is. Latinos Out Loud.
This is so exciting. LOLeros. Hi, it's me, Rachel La Loca. I love when I get to interview Latina badasses. And might I just state for the record that the email that came to me was Latina badasses of new ABC drama, RJ Decker.
Yes.
You guys, I'm here with Jaina Lee Ortiz, who plays Emmy Ochoa on this brand new series, which everybody's been seeing the promo for. It's everywhere, girlfriend. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm loving your energy. You're adorable. I want to know more about you.
Okay,
But
sure.
I know we
What's
have
up?
to talk about RJ Decker.
Oh, that little thing? Oh, okay, because I could go into my spiel all day. Pero ven acá, muchacha. Congratulations on this show. Listen,
Ay, gracias.
as a Latina who doesn't always see herself on television and who's had this struggle desde chiquita with like, where am I? Am I out there? Thank you for putting us out there. Thanks for representing
Hey,
on this show from the Boogie Down Bronx, bro.
that's right. Are you from the Bronx as well?
I'm from Brooklyn, but I got a lot of friends from the Bronx, so I
Okay,
show love to the
right
fucking
around the
boroughs.
corner. All right. Or should I
Except
say
Staten
corner?
Island. Except Staten. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Staten Island.
No, but like you were saying, it is, and it feels nice to again not be the only one and to represent for us all, you know. It's
Yes,
it's very rare.
it is. Well,
So it's
okay.
good to celebrate it.
I guess celebrar. That's a really good point, you know? We see it, but let's celebrate it too. I mean, that's what Latinos Out Loud is, Jaina. Like this podcast is a party. You know we love to party. This is where the people come on the show and talk about their projects. Yes, we're so excited for RJ Decker, which went out there yesterday on ABC, but you can also stream it on Hulu, everybody. But we need to celebrate because this is a win for us, right? Like
Yes.
seeing you and all the other Latinas representing for us in Hollywood, no pressure, but you're carrying a torch. I hope that's okay. You know, the torch is lit
Yes,
just like from the Olympic Games, and you got to keep it lit. Like
right. Sharing
how
it
are you?
loudly and proudly.
Eso mismo, like, how does it feel to portray a very authentic Latina on this show versus the other projects that you've worked on? And we know, by the way, LOLeros, we know Jaina from shows where she played Annalise Villa on the hit Fox series Rosewood. She was then, can I just brag about you? She was handpicked by Shonda Rhimes, Shondaland, y'all. Yeah, you know the name, to lead in the drama Station 19 for 7 freaking seasons. So, how does it feel to be authentically you, Latina from the Bronx, on this show?
You know, it feels really good. I have a lot of people, friends and family back from home, from New York, Puerto Rico. I mean, there's my grandmother, my uncle are out there, but they're still cheering me on, and it feels like I'm up there con todo, con with our gente, with our people.
Yeah.
It's not just me. I kind of relate it to Bad Bunny's performance at the Super Bowl. Like he was there not only representing Puerto Rico, but he was representing everyone under the umbrella. And I love that so much because it's very rare that we get to feel whole, like a one unit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we're so divided and our stories on camera are not all the same, but still we, like you were saying, we have to represent instead of complaining that we're not there enough. Let's do celebrate the wins because that is important and that's what's going to continue to help our voices be heard.
Right? Like sometimes we can succumb to the narrative and like wave the flag. We surrender, Latinos, we surrender. No, F that. Like we could celebrate the
Yeah.
wins and amplify the voices, and a lot of that comes from what we do ourselves. So tell us a little bit
Mhm.
more about your experience. How did this all start for you? Like when you got cast for this show, because this is a really interesting show. This reminds me of like all those classic shows that I don't know if I'm dating myself. Like I used to watch all this type of stuff, like MacGyver, The A Team, like all these like classic shows of like in this case, RJ Decker is a disgraced photographer turned private investigator, but like Magnum PI, like that was my joint back in the day. Like,
Yes.
how does
Yes.
it feel to be working on this kind of show? Tell us the story behind your casting in this show.
Well, I came in as a replacement. This business sort of does that thing where sometimes if it doesn't work, they have to look for the next person that makes it work. And as heartbreaking as it is, because us actors already deal with so much rejection, it was kind of nice to step into this new show, new cast. Funny enough, was actually they, I would, I was almost reading for Mel's character,
Oh, no way.
and I said, you know what? I've done the detective thing. I think I'm ready to do something different, and I'm so glad I stuck to my guns and kind of just went with my gut. Because Emmy, when I read the script all over again, I had this complete different experience. This woman, I haven't really showcased a character like her before, and it was nice to kind of step into something new and different and exciting, and then that's what it's been since the beginning.
That's so fun. So, what are some of the things that you want us, the viewers, to take away from your character, Emmy? Because there's badassery going on here. So, like, what would
There's
you
a
like?
lot of
What would you like us to take
yes.
from this?
There's a lot of badassery. I mean, she's mysterious, she's very calculated, she's manipulative. But I feel like she's gonna give you a different flavor of what a super powerhouse of a Latina would bring you on screen, because she's powerful in her own way, right? But since she comes from a very powerful family. Her dad's a politician. We'll soon get to meet him. I think that comes with a lot of secrets and a lot of yeah, undiscovered stories and situations that we'll soon discover. But in terms of who she is and what she brings, there will be a lot of mysterious questions. But I mean, all in all, for what we know right now, she is a woman of her word. She knows exactly what to do to get exactly what she wants. She is very loyal. She's very smart. She's calculated. And I feel like there is going to be some serious heated tension between Emmy and
Ooh.
Archangel, which will be really fun to watch.
That's a really good teaser. I think you nailed that. It sounds like she's a Latina puzzle that
Yay!
I can't wait to put together. This is so exciting and great. Okay, last question, because I know we got to keep it going, and we're actually going to be talking to Bevin in a few minutes. But, like, what are some words of advice that you have for little Jaina out there trying to get her start? Maybe she also wants to see herself on screen, and she now sees someone like you doing it, and she wants to do it herself. What are some words of advice that you have for her right now?
Oh, I would say keep going, mamita. You have an entire village behind you, well, also in front of you too, helping you guide the way and opening the doors for you. But there is a village of people who believe in you, who want you to succeed. And because we are doing it, absolutely, you can just surpass us and be even more successful. Absolutely. There are so many seats at the table, and yes, I'm welcoming the new Latin, the up and coming little versions of ourselves to come in and yes, take over, do your thing, because yeah, I'm gonna be cheering you on.
Oh, I love that. You're going to be cheering her on. Okay, final question because I think I have 2 minutes
Yes.
remaining. Favorite part of Bad Bunny's
Okay.
performance at the Super Bowl? Go. We need to hear it.
Okay. I have so many favorites.
So
I
do
have
I.
so many favorites. Where do I even start? First of all, I have to say my best friend who shared the stage with Bad Bunny and Lady Gaga, her daughter. So I have my best friend, her daughter, who is also my goddaughter, the little girl that he spun in the wedding. Oh, like to
That was your
see them
goddaughter?
there. Yes,
Are you
yes.
serious? Oh my God.
Crying. There was so much happening. It was such an incredible moment. Um, I mean, oh my God, I can't like it's so hard to choose like from beginning to end. I just could feel my blood and my veins just going,
Right.
yes, we are we're seen. We're there. That's all of us. That's our
Yeah.
story, that's our life, that's our culture, that's our love. Ugh, I'm getting emotional talking about it. Okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, it's such a beautiful like story behind that performance. It's so much bigger
Yeah.
than just uh yeah, what he represents is so much bigger than what we could ever see happen for ourselves and you know what we represent. So yes, I mean so many moments. Ricky
So many moments.
Martin,
Yeah.
Lady Gaga, the wedding, all the people that were actually like they weren't hired actors just doing their thing. They were
Like
real people
placed
with real
strategically.
stories.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
It was
Oh,
beautiful.
we
I
could
know.
have a whole session just talking about Bad Bunny's performance
A
at the
whole
Super Bowl.
sesh. And it would be
I mean,
like 2 hours or 3 hours long because
yeah,
we
we could,
can like
I want to go. I
dissect
want to go
it.
on your podcast now and just talk about that, and
Would
I'd
you
be so
come
happy.
back? Oh my God, would you
Yes,
come back? Please come
absolutely,
back. Please come
absolutely.
back. No, because we're not done and this is not enough time. Shout out to
No, no.
Cassandra and everybody who made this interview happen, but I need more Jaina. Like more cowbell.
Yes.
We need more Jaina. So come back. Congratulations on RJ Decker. This is huge and we are celebrating with you and for you. Palante, girl.
Ay,
Palante.
gracias. You're so sweet. Get me on
Thank
your
you.
podcast. I'm there.
Yes. Okay. We got a verbal confirmation, people. I mean, listen, Pinky, can we get a pinky through the camera? Pinky swear? Pinky, pinky swear.
Thank you,
Okay.
swear.
We just
Done,
pinky
done,
sweared
done.
over Zoom. So it's happening. Yo, have a great rest of your day. So now we're going to
Oh my
talk to
God,
your
you too.
co-star. Okay, let's just jump right in, LOLeros, because we're on a roll. We are talking to the Latina badasses of the
That's
new
right.
ABC drama RJ Decker, which went out on the streams and all the platforms yesterday. So if you didn't catch it on ABC Linear, you can catch it on Hulu. It's now streaming. Congratulations. Please put your hands together right now for Bevin Brew. What up, mujer? Applause,
Crowd goes
applause.
wild.
Stadium.
Ah. Hello, Rachel.
Hello, detective. How you
Yes, I
doing?
doing very well.
Is that your
Detective.
detective voice? Detective is so
I
much
just yeah,
fun.
I stepped into my not even no, that's not even her voice. That was me just doing random other detective for some reason. Um, yeah.
I love it so much. Okay, we have so much to talk about. LOLeros out there. By the way, the LOLeros is like our hive,
I
the
love it.
LOL gang. So they're out there listening. You may
Latinos out
know
loud.
Latinos Out Loud, baby. LOL if you like acronyms like I do. Oh, grr. So
Ah,
we know Bevan, a lot of energy. I hope that's okay for you.
I love
Okay.
it. I love it. It's phenomenal. I love
It's
it.
it's like this 24/7. I'm glad you like it and love it because I know some people in my orbit are like, "Can you tone it down?"
You're
Or no.
Latina. You're alive. You're
I am
alive.
alive, Sia. Yes, I am. You guys, okay, out there right now, if you're watching, you probably recognize Bevan, but in case you should be living under a rock somewhere, she's known also from Batwoman, the CW hit, okay? Batwoman, yeah, that's where you may know her from. Cuban American, which I have, like, I love my Cuban friends, just so you know. Like my Cuban friends are the best storytellers. It's like maybe there was something in the water down there that made you all such good storytellers, but
Hmm.
here you are telling the story on RJ Decker as
Yeah.
Detective Melody Mel
Mel
Abreu.
Abreu. That's right.
Congratulations on the show. Tell us a little bit about your experience, about your character. What excites you about playing this detective on RJ Decker?
Well, starting with my experience has been a dream come true. Like I couldn't have gotten luckier to
Oh,
have the cast that we have. I mean, you just spoke with Jaina. Obsessed with her. Like she's everything, Scott. Everything as a number one. Like I mean, knows all of his lines, and he has like 6 gajillion lines in every episode. Off book, on time, good attitude, takes care, looks out for everyone. So, and the cat goes for cast, crew's amazing. Like literally, like there's not a single person that you're like, oh, except for Fulano. No, everybody is amazing. So experience, boom, phenomenal. What was the next one? Playing
being a
math.
detective, like, tell us about that experience. Have you ever played a crime fighter before?
No, I've played a criminal before, but
Yes, so
not a
you're on the
crime
other
fighter.
side.
So I have respect now for the law. I love it. I
Whereas in the
love
past
playing.
you didn't.
No, I always did. My mom was a cop. I'm like, oh my God, yes, the law. Okay, okay, okay. Whatever you say. Yes, 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 ma'am. My mom's wife was actually a SVU detective in Miami.
Oh, no way.
So yeah, I was kind of raised by Mel. And in a sense, her name is Elle. And now I
Oh,
get to
wow.
play this part, and I love it. I love it. I think my nature is a very curious one, and Mel, very curious, very determined, very grounded, and I'm similar to that in so many ways. And it's like in real life, I'm always like, hey, what's that? Hey, what's this? What do you mean by that? What did
Oh.
they mean by this? And so I feel like, well, now I just get paid to
Hey,
to be a detective
hey,
because I was doing it for free. So now,
hey. Well, that's really interesting. And also let's like parallel path that to the journey of Latinos and seeing Latinos, Latinas on screen. Because there was a time back in the day where we were only the criminals on screen, or the maid, or, the criminal's girlfriend. But
mhm,
now, just being on the other side of that, I have to tell you, it's inspiring to me. So I'm sure it's inspiring to many other Latinas out there, aspiring actors. And you're not just an actor, you're a writer and a producer. And I want to talk about that if we can in a moment. But
yeah,
let's talk about representation right now, because part of the promotion that I received in this amazing email, shout out to Cassandra, was like, do you want to talk to the Latina badasses of the new show RJ Decker on ABC? I didn't even have to
yes,
read the rest
ma'am.
of the email. I was like, yo, hell yeah, wepa, let's go. So
Yes, ma'am.
let's talk about the representation in Hollywood. Do you see any sort of upwards movement here? You're in the trenches. What are you
Yeah.
seeing and feeling, and how do you represent?
I can only speak from my experience. Here I am, Cuban American. We are on a network show, which is, arguably it's like a channel that everybody has access to. You know what I'm saying? So this is for the masses, and here we are, two incredible Latinas. Jaina's number two. We're right there behind. Here we are padding this show. And we're setting it on the backdrop of South Florida, which is rich in all kinds of Latinos, Venezuelans, Cubans, Honduras, Colombia, you name it. And all of our, we have the guest stars and certain different characters that all happen to be Latinos. So here we are, Mel, Latina, like you said, she is a detective. Jaina's character también, she's also like this woman in a power position, politician, la la la. So it's, I think we're doing a really great job, and I'm so proud to be a part of that. It means the world to me, and to be able to be like, yeah, guys, let's go. You know?
Yes, like let's shift the narrative a bit, shall we? Like
Yeah.
we're seeing the Jainas and the Bevins out there. It's attainable. And to all the little Latinas out there that are like, I want to be an actress. Yeah, you can be an actress.
She can be an actress. Of
Yeah.
course, you just can't quit. That's the only thing. It's a marathon.
Mm.
This is not a sprint. This is not, overnight thing. This is if you commit on one foot in front of the other and you don't give up, I promise you by the laws of physics, you will have to get there. It's inevitable.
Those are really good words of advice because that was kind of my next question. I also asked Jaina, like, little Bevin is out there and she wants to aspire, she wants to
Mhm,
conquer. What are some words of advice, knowing what you know now and what you've been
mhm.
through? And think of the pitfalls, think of those stumbles in the road that you've encountered. What are some words of advice that you would have for a younger version of you if she was right here staring at you in the beautiful face?
I think it would be very much in line with what I just said. It is just kind of keep your head down and whatever, do not stop, no matter how many no's, no matter how many times you might get derailed, it doesn't matter. Tunnel vision and just keep going because again, by the laws of just time and physics and space, as if I'm a scientist, by the laws of physics, time and space, it is inevitable that if you continue to put one foot in front of the other, you will get there. You just can't stop, you can't quit.
Yeah,
So
you
it
can't
is,
stop,
yeah.
can't quit. Like the landscaper who's landscaping right now in the background. Don't stop, don't quit. Keep cutting that grass, okay?
Can't stop, won't
Make that
stop.
paper.
Can't stop, won't stop. And that's the other thing too, keep living your life. Keep living your life 100%. But if you have a dream, no matter if it's acting, starting your own it doesn't matter what it is, like just keep pursuing it at all costs. But keep living a full, rich life too. You know what I mean? Don't
Well,
lose
you
that.
you live a full, rich life. So you're acting, you're on this amazing show on ABC, RJ Decker, but you also write and produce. Tell me
Yeah.
a little bit about how you stay organized and how you choose the projects that you work on, like RJ Decker.
Well, I mean, as an actress, especially when you're still kind of finding your footing, your way and stuff, you audition for, whatever comes your way that you fit, you
Mm.
know? So, um, a lot of the times it's you kind of audition if the project says yes, you're like, all right, let's go. Thank God. Okay. You're like, oh no, I'm not gonna. You're like, okay, what time do I show up? And where do I have to be? Okay, thank you so much. RJ Decker, the second I got that audition though, I knew it was something different. I
Oh.
just I saw it and it was like this is a part of my life somehow. I don't know how. It just is. And there was this kind of peace about it. I don't know, maybe
Mm.
surrender, acceptance about it, where I was like, I don't know, but this is my people. This is my story. I know this story. I know this place. It's been my dream to play a detective on a network show for like 6, 7 years. Oh my God, stop. 6, 7. I
Six,
have to. Oh my
seven.
goodness. I have a
Oh,
daughter on
you
the
did
show.
it.
I have a
You
daughter
opened
on
the
the
door.
show. I had to go there. I do. I have a daughter on the show, and she's
No,
six,
I hear
seven,
it
six,
all day.
seven.
I have kids. I have two boys,
Oh,
10. I hear it all day, so it
oh
doesn't
my
bother
God.
me.
I did it. I did it. Ooh, qué pena. But it happened. Okay, it happened. It happened. So we have to move forward with that.
Accept
But
it.
accept it, surrender, acceptance, gratitude. Thank you. Okay, we move forward. In terms of like things that I produced for the first time last year, I wrote, I directed, and I starred in my own short film. I kind of woke up
Epa.
one day and I said, you know what? Things were slow as they have been, in the industry. Always hearing that it's slow, it's slow, it's slow. Bueno, if it's slow, let me go do something in the meantime. You know what I mean? And I woke up, I was like, I'm gonna make a movie. And lo and behold, 6 months
Aw.
later, I raised the funds and we got the crew together and I did all, SAG. I was like, I want to do this thing. And, of course, in my mind, it just kept growing and growing and growing. And I was like, and I want Deftones in it. And I want this thing 27 minutes long. And I want the colors to change. And I want this and I want that. And da-da-da. But we did it. We
Epa.
did it. So we're in
Congrats.
post-production now. It's called Park La Brea. I'll do a whole, once that's ready to go and all that, I'll do a whole thing about it. But I'm really excited. It's a personal story and it's
Oh,
it's
wow.
mental health and it's all about choice, and I think we've all heard it so much, but that's the truth. The choices that we're afforded every second of the day is a choice that you make. And that's empowering, not scary. But it feels
Yeah.
scary, but it's empowering.
It could feel scary,
It
but
can feel
yes,
scary.
totally empowering.
Empowering, man.
Yo, that's so great. Congrats. Would you come back on the show when you're ready to talk about that project?
Absolutely. I would love to. Absolutely.
For
Yes.
now, everybody, Bevin Brew, thank you so much for taking the time. Everybody out there, we must support these ladies, okay? Both Jaina and Bevin and this show, RJ Decker on ABC, 10 p.m. It came out yesterday, but like you can catch it on Hulu. It's streaming. Felicitaciones, congrats. Thank you for taking the time for the Latinos Out Loud podcast, Bevin.
Absolutely. Anytime. Thank you.
Love